Hi everyone, meteorologist Rich Von Owen for Weather Express. Got a weather update here on this Saturday. So the stage is set, pretty much a no-brainer here. All models converging on what will be a blockbuster blizzard. Blizzard warnings up for the entire island, most of the tri-state. It'll take us through Sunday night, going throughout Monday afternoon, and just a perfect setup here for a blockbuster blizzard. The storm itself right now, just over the Midwestern states, that little curl right there, but it hits the coast perfectly, times out perfectly, and gets itself over the open water, which will allow it to really explode. We call it explosive cyclogenesis, big storm. And when that happens in the right position with the cold air in place, we have an opportunity for some big snow totals and big winds as well. So Sunday probably starts, figure late morning after like 10, 11 a.m. Some of the first flakes coming down western side of the island. Starts to ramp up mid to late afternoon, light to moderate snow. All areas get that. The really bad time when it really starts to crank will be after dark. I think Sunday evening, Sunday night after 8, 9, 10 p.m. Going throughout the overnight into Monday morning, it is going to be absolutely cranking. Heavy snow bands coming in, snow rates 3 to 4 inches per hour, gusty winds up to 40, 50 miles per hour, coastal erosion. It's going to be just really a big bad storm there in the ocean there. We've seen them before. This one will be extra special though. You can see how it just continues to spin. Probably won't end until about 4 or 5 in the afternoon on Monday, not before we get probably 16 to 24 inches. All the models are pretty much converging on that. I think central eastern Suffolk, Brookhaven out to the east, best chance of getting the big numbers. It tails off a little bit as you go farther west, but still pretty big numbers for an impressive storm. And speaking of numbers here, I put the list here of some of the biggest storm totals in Long Island history at Islip MacArthur Airport, and go back to February 8th and 9th when we had 27.8. I think we'll flirt with some of these with this storm if everything works out the way it's looking right now. And we could also break the daily total. We just had that happen back on January 27th back in 2022. And again, if we get 12 inches of snow here, another big, mark that we could set is twice in a season getting 12-inch snowstorms, 2 of them. We had one back in January, remember that one, about 13 inches? And this would be the second time. That would be, I think, unprecedented according to my records. I'll look that up again. But on Monday, though, we do have the storm slowly pulling out late in the day. At least by Tuesday, Wednesday, going into midweek. There's nothing big. There'll be a little rain, snow showers midweek, but the Climate Center says at least down the road, temperatures will not be crazy cold or Arctic to cause a lot of icing. So little light mix on Wednesday, Thursday. We should be in the 40s late week, but got to get through this blizzard, which will be quite a doozy, quite a big one here for late Sunday night into Monday. Please be safe, do all your prep, and have a great weekend, and we'll see what happens if we could break some records with this big blockbuster.